things and things. And you know how things they be now? Are they best in the building? You know me, I like this particular show because it has to do with us, where we talk about everything woman. And it's not just that. We talk about everything that concerns us. You know, this Muslim I'm born here and there. And not just there, we are here with the mama in the building, Rachel David White.
Hello. I'm so excited to be here. Of course, whenever I hear it's 11 o'clock on a Thursday morning. I know we're going to talk about women.
Yes, so.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to Woman's Diary. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. So, let's introduce our guest in the building. Like I told you, we have a male gender to come and talk about the female thing. And this one is coming with gases and gosses. He needs to touch those places that people are not touching. When I told him about the program and the topic we're going to treat today, he said, I'm in. I like to talk about this. And of course, we have Simon in the building, but he likes to be called Simon with the Y.
You know what's up now, Simon with the Y. Don't ask me why.
So today we are going to be talking about women, her hygiene, and her environment. Now we have two different topics here. We have this woman, then we have the hygiene, then we have the environment. But the main thing we're going to talk about today is the hygiene as it concerns the woman and her environment. You understand? So, Rachel, we want to talk about women. A lot of things is happening in the society. A woman doesn't know that she is supposed to carry a particular aura that is supposed to give you something very beautiful. Like when you see a woman and a woman passes by, you would know that a woman passed by. But there are some women that when they pass by,
you want to turn back and look again. You're excited to turn back.
But first off, I want to talk about the hygiene. You know, we need to know the meaning of hygiene. Hygiene, according to my research, is said conditions or practices conducive to maintaining health and preventing diseases, especially through cleanliness. Cleanliness.
I think that's the word, cleanliness.
Yes. So, and you know, there are other places we need to touch to, because when it comes to this cleanliness, some people, it's not like they're not clean. Sometimes they don't use the right body deodorants. And there are so many factors that enhance this. Then another factor I would like us to talk about, which is why we invited a male guest in the building, is that most women do not know how they feel around their men. And these men also do not like to express this feeling to these women, thereby telling them exactly what they smell at a point. Okay, let me use that word, smell at a point. So now, Rachel and Best, what do you think about this when it comes to hygiene? What do you think about a woman that do not keep a clean hygiene?
Okay, let's start from inception, right? Even talking about women who do not keep clean hygiene, what are those things? Okay, before we get to this question should even come up later. Now, what are those things that even makes a woman have, you know, maybe body odor, smell bad, or doesn't look pleasant, uncut nails, because you have to unkept hair, a whole lot of things. So those are the points you need to look at. What are those things that even happens? Okay. Now I'm going to come to maybe I'm talking from the mother's angle. Okay. So before then, I like to say, Sam, why are you teasing me?
You don't motherhood.
Okay, so first thing is, sometimes you see a woman, okay, a lady, she's all glaring, glittering, and then she looks amazing, keeps her hair well, her nails, everything, and then once she ventures into motherhood, that same lady starts having bad odor. Maybe the man starts complaining, oh wait, before we got married you weren't like this, everything was normal, you were making your hair, your nails. That's to some men who care. To some men who don't care to, you know, ask or find out why these things are going on. They just zero their mind, and if asked, they just say, this is not the woman I married any longer. There's something about a woman when you put to birth. Your body changes. A whole lot of things changes about you. Now, if you're not able to take care of yourself, self-care after childbirth, you are likely to come out with a body odor that it could take you a very long time to treat. That's because of some of the hormones or hormonal changes, some of the fluids secreted in your body, some of the changes you have adapted to because of pregnancy. And so at that time that you've given to birth, your body is prone to taking in bacteria and a whole lot of things. So you have to be careful at that point to take good care of yourself. If not, after that point, keeping good hygiene is going to be tough. Away from that, you have so many on your table that you even forget to keep yourself tidy, your hair, your nails, your teeth. You're looking after the children, looking after the family and whatever. So a whole lot of things constitute to that.
Yes.
Away from that, there's people that are just lazy, naturally lazy, does not keep, in fact, they don't remember that they need to keep themselves clean.
Yes.
Some people wear clean clothes outside, but you see the inner part, what they wear under, or how they take care of themselves on that is something else. So a whole lot of things are involved.
Okay, so best?
I would say that in addition to what Rachel said, it is surprising that today of all these we are all agreeing. In addition to what she said, it is important to have a good to maintain a good hygiene as a woman, as a person, because not taking care of yourself exposes you to many sicknesses and diseases, plus the offensive odor. You were very reserved, Makanaki, when you were talking about smell, but we should call it what it is. Offensive odor. Offensive odor. You don't want to be the woman that nobody wants to sit next to. Why? Because your mouth is smelling.
Not just your mouth.
Your hair is smelling. You carry one
not
braid
just your
for
hair.
for 2 months.
Women menstruate monthly.
You carry I'm going to talk about, because of course hygiene cuts across menstrual hygiene. Your vulva, you're using harsh soap because think that what makes you clean. You end up smelling. You're wearing damp panties. If you don't have a clean cotton panty, please don't wear.
That's why I talked about things that enhance. It's not like some women do not brush up or do things, but there are some body color.
And Rachel talked about laziness. It is the laziness. I mean, the wonderful thing, I don't know, God is amazing. The wonderful thing is that the moment anything in your body starts smelling, you perceive the odor first.
Yes.
You perceive the odor first before the next person.
Yes.
So you are telling me that you've been perceiving this offensive, very offensive odor.
I want to cite an example.
Okay.
Now, there's this person that has mouth odor. A very bad one. Simon, why are you laughing? Now, when you say it should start smelling from you first, there are people that don't know their mouths are smelling.
Okay, I was going to say that sometimes the mouth is different because you hear this odor, you smell this odor rather all the time. So for you, it becomes normal.
You get
so that's why you have to do
body
breath
odor. When
no,
you stick
the body odor. You know your armpit is smelling.
Listen, there are some people that. How do you identify what is offensive? What is offensive to your nose?
You have to know. If you are telling me that you don't know that your armpit is smelling.
Rachel is coming from an angle. It's one thing to actually have that offensive odor, and it's another thing to identify.
So somebody knows.
So that means you're not being very sensitive. You know that hygiene is a deliberate thing. That means you're not being deliberate about it.
That's away from people that have this sickness.
Do you know why I was in secondary school?
No, outside sickness, sometimes hygiene that you are smelling has nothing to do with cleanliness. You just had your bath.
That's what
probably
I'm
because
saying.
your armpits you've not shaved in a while and you don't have deodorant. Maybe you ran out. You will know when the smell changes. If you don't know, you're not taking deliberate care.
Best, it takes a conscious person that wants to be clean.
And you have to be consciously clean.
When it comes, why when it comes to this cleanliness, I brought this topic because when I was in secondary school, most times you think you are doing your best when it comes to cleanliness. That's why I talked about that there are products that you use in your body that can actually that can be bad for you, but you do not know. Because this product is good for this person doesn't mean this product is good for the
your
other
skin
person.
type.
Especially when it comes to this deodorant we use in our armpit area and the other area. When I was in secondary school, there was this way our teacher taught us, because this thing that we talk about, women's cleanliness, a lot of women don't know that there are some sensitive parts of your body as a woman that you should wash out. Especially now, example, under your breast.
Yes.
A lot of women do not know
Behind
about
your
this.
ears.
Behind your ears.
That one is not just
A lot of women do not know about it, that there
Yeah,
are
but
some
we are
sensitive
focusing on
areas that you need to focus on and scrub and scrub and scrub every morning. Just like you have to do with a man, they say make sure that you raise it up, scrub under there, and it's going to be clean. Women do not know that they need to raise their breasts up and clean under their breasts.
Of course.
I learned that in secondary school.
Do you know the
And
heat that comes out?
you
From
get,
the-
and then a lot of women are on their underwears. You understand? You sweat. This is how the woman taught us. Like, you sweat a lot there because mostly all that place is always wet. If you wear tight clothes, you see that most times that place is always wet. If you touch it, you see that it's damp.
And it's
You
repeating.
understand?
You're wearing and repeating at the same time.
So what will happen now is that we'll go on a music break. When we come back, we at
Bring in
least
the man.
allow our man in the house to come from the angle
He's
of
boiling.
to come from that angle that we really talked about. Like I cited some example. I said Mama Ekaite in the market is selling her fans and she's cutting as well with atama and things. And this thing that she's doing, she's sweating on duty back to back until she gets to her house. That's when she will have her bath. For the ones that will remember, because some when they leave the market,
tired.
the next thing they are tired and you hear boom on the bed. Tomorrow we'll see
and
ourselves.
you expect people to understand that because you're just coming back from the
Do you
market,
understand?
it's okay
Now
to
this
inconvenience
now
them.
you see, this is why we decided to bring in a man into the building, because a lot of these Mama Udwa, Mama Ekaite, Mama that is in the
Mama
market,
Ngozi also.
Mama Ngozi, Mama Teresa that is in the market do not know that this man in the house is also a human being that needs to breathe. That needs to
Mama
breathe.
Simon,
And
though.
this man also is somebody's son that needs to live long. Then you go home and then you take your skin like that and you go home and you
And
want him
suffocate
to
them.
understand that you are tired, and so he has to put up with that order coming from yourself. So we need to talk about this. Women need to know about it, because this is also part of why some marriages are going off. These men are not talking. Even the ones that will want to talk, you will want to start fighting them. So let's go on this music break. When we come back, we'll allow Simon to tell us from the man's angle, because they will explain better.
All
right,
later.
All right, Manhood. Do not forget, this is Planet Radio 101.1 FM Uyo, and this is Woman's Diary every Thursday, 11 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. That doesn't maintain herself appropriately. This is especially for the women living with men. You understand? Because, like I said, you do not know that these men also have feelings and they want to voice out. So let's start from Simon. What you think about these women that keep this poor hygiene, and what you think should be done about it?
Even for women who are not living with men, because we enter the same buses with you, the same keke with you.
Okay, thank you for having me. So, first things first, I feel like most ladies are more concerned about their hairdo, makeup, their outfit, and then they forget that they are smelling. Smelling really bad. Take for instance,
Let me say some ladies. Don't say most.
no, most ladies.
No, please, me.
Okay, let's say some ladies.
No,
Okay.
just that I'm going to come. The way he's blending his mouth, I'm going to like us to also talk about men.
No, today's for the ladies.
I know.
Today's for the ladies.
Day, I
Stick
want
to
to
the
have
ladies.
a lady. You see the way
Stick,
he's saying it.
stick to the ladies.
Oh yeah, talk.
Stick to the ladies, please, Richard.
Please.
Thank you.
Let's leave it like that.
But
Stick.
some ladies, please, not most.
Why do you feel guilty? Are you among them?
Of course, you know I'm not.
Okay.
Something right in your face.
Okay. Now, like I was saying, yeah, some ladies, yeah, now they care more about their look. So all that matters to them is, oh, I'm stepping out now. I'm going for a party,
You have to look paying.
and I want to look peng. I need to wear something skimpy so the guys can love me. Take for instance, this morning on my way to the office, I was sitting beside a young lady, and I don't think she knows that her hair was smelling. No, it's, you know what they bother about is, even if they've carried her hair for 3 weeks, as long as there is something, called edge control, you will control the edges, and that is all that matters to you.
And that is a very important point, actually.
No, that's it.
Yes.
So if it's not gel they're using on their hair to make the hair look nice, it's edge control. They'll control the edges.
And Rachel, you won't tell me now that the person doesn't know that her hair is smelling.
That's
you
the
know.
thing. No, most of them don't even know.
You
See,
know. You
They
smell
don't
your
know.
hair.
They don't just
They don't
leave it.
know. Some of them don't
They don't
know
use
that
it. Some
hair
of them don't use hair nets. They use hair tie.
You can't talk from your point, your angle alone.
I'm telling you, this morning.
But
and
even
she wa-
wisdom
yeah,
should
yeah.
let you know, because I remember back in the days when I
You
met
said
that
wisdom, right?
tiny. Yes,
Do you know
wisdom.
that common sense is not common?
Oh, okay, yeah.
My people
that's not
suffer it for lack.
of wisdom.
Those
Tiny twisting, that we now do on nets to last us longer, because they are very expensive to make. So I'll make them, and because of course that's very expensive, I want to maximize my money. But do you know that every 3 weeks, or sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes 1 month, depending on the weather, you know that in dry season we sweat more. I go to the salon, I wash my hair. So I don't necessarily have to take the braid out, but I wash the hair and I dry it.
This is you, and there are people who do not even have the
And
money.
which is why I am thankful
That's
for
why
this
we're here.
program where we educate people to know that even if you don't want to take the braids out, you can actually wash your hair.
Please don't wash by yourself so that you can
Go
dry
to the
it.
salon and wash.
Aside your hair, because the fact that you can use edge control to control the edges, you cannot control the smell. Your own is uncle.
Yeah.
Now you see some ladies walk on the streets and there is so much sun and you're sweating underneath your armpit, yeah, and you're going to see black lines around your armpit. You think it's from what? It's from your, how do they call that in Brazil?
Your bra.
Just say bra.
Yeah.
You wear one black bra because the bra no they show color.
3 months.
You wear it from January till first half of the year, January to June.
The black bra never see water.
The other day, one of them came and met me. Was it a few days ago?
Simon, you're meeting too many ladies, so.
Oh my God! You know we meet them on a daily. That's the problem. You know, once you're a sweet boy, you get to meet these people a lot.
I'm just looking at him.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So like I was saying, yeah, she met me. I was like, something happened to me today. I said, what's that? See, I sweated, and now black line has come out. And I checked. I tried to see what was that. What she was wearing, her bra.
It's not
my darling.
line. It's dirt. Because
the dirt is coming from where?
That's what I'm saying. The black, the come out color, the date,
The question now is, for how long has she been wearing that black bra?
Did you ask her?
Why would I be asking? I don't. Now that's the see. If you tell ladies this thing, they will feel as though you're attacking them.
Yes, they'll feel offended.
No,
A lot
I'm
of
telling
people
you
will feel
now. You can't
offensive.
tell a you can tell a
You
man.
can tell me that.
You can tell a man.
If you're okay, I came in, I saw stain. I said, "Is that your inner?"
As a lady to a lady is different, but a man to a lady, as long as that lady is not your woman, if she's your woman,
babe,
No, I'm not
Your
saying that
muscle.
telling is good, but I'm telling you that sometimes people get offended when you tell them, which is why
Anyways,
I
the
would rather
manner of
apply
approach.
tactics. Yes, I'd rather apply tactics. For example, if I
buy
feel
you
that
deodorant.
something I can see, no. If I can see something maybe not the way it should be, I won't tell you then because definitely it would affect your confidence for the rest of the day. So I would wait. Maybe after the end of the day, I'll be like, oh, hi, do you know that this thing is? Because I know that from there you're supposed to be heading home. So you don't feel, it doesn't
Yes,
ruin
at
your
that
whole day.
now
Okay,
another thing. Okay, you want to say something?
Okay, I just want to take these few comments from Facebook.
Okay, go ahead, fire.
All right, so Ubon Edet is on our live video right now. Okay, if you're there and you're listening to us, you can also join us live on Facebook on Pliant 101.1 FM Uyo. So we have a few comments from Facebook. Also Francis said, also Francis Naman, you're watching live from Amaguze in Enugu State. Greetings from here. Okay, we'll greet you all the way from Enugu State. Ubon Edet say good morning. Planet Radio 101.1 FM. I'm watching live from Lagos. Okay, hello from that side. What's up, Basi? Say, tell them, oh.
We are telling them, we are doing the Lord's work.
Open your ears.
Isaiah F. Young said, awesome. So we have Judy Bott in the building. He said, greetings to you, girls.
Greetings to you too. Greetings.
All right,
Okay, so like I was saying, yeah, aside from washing your undies, your bra or your undies,
Yeah, we
uh-huh. First things first, check the kind of perfume you're using.
have your
not
bag.
the first.
Check. No, wait. Okay, yes.
Self-clean.
The hair.
Body odor mixed with perfume.
Some people say body odor. You know, say you get how you get how you go wear clothes.
Some
wear
people-
and sweat, put down for 3 days. You go get perfume, put. No problem.
Okay,
No problem.
let's call the phone line. Some people will want to call us.
Okay.
Okay, if you want to call
They're
us
avoiding you.
to join the conversation, 0800902 223 1011. 0902 223 1011. You can also call 0817 624 8565. 0817 624 8565. Call us and join in the conversation on how we can better the lives of the women. You might be out there and you say it doesn't concern you. A woman is your mom, your sister, that's your auntie that whenever she comes into the house, you will run inside your room for a particular reason. See, now you need to know why. And there are other ways, more better ways that you can call her and say, auntie, come, there's something I want to tell you. All right, we have a call. Let's know what the person wants to talk about. Hello?
Okay, please can you down the volume of your radio set or
Or you
just
can
move away
leave.
from your radio?
Good morning to you. Yeah, hello. Okay. Oh, please do call
And
us.
also have to
Callers,
talk about
move away from your radio set or turn down the volume on your radio set so we can have a smooth conversation.
Okay, we have another call. We lost that.
Okay, so
Okay, and we
okay,
also
go
have to
ahead.
talk about menstrual health because
Yeah.
I'm borrowing that from what Simeon said about you said about the undies. Like I said earlier, if you don't have any clean underwear, you're wearing trouser, please just wear your trouser. You don't have to compromise on what you do around your vulva. You also don't need hard soap. You don't even need soap to wash your vulva. Just bend down. Just bend down and use water. water and wash her well. You will know, even you will know. You're using your hands to wash. Even you will know when it's clean enough. Also, menstrual health. You know that sometimes when we are menstruating, maybe one day you're having a very light flow and you're thinking of, menstrual towels or tampons, whatever you're using, that's expensive. This part never full. Turn and move her to the next day. Please, for the love of God, let's not do it.
Another thing is, a social media influencer said something about ladies that actually smell, and he said something that one of the reasons that make ladies to smell is the use of bleaching creams. Yes, the use of bleaching creams.
And not just
these days, we've seen that ladies love to bleach a whole lot.
They want to be fair.
Be proud of your skin tone. If you're a brown skin girl, be that brown skin girl with your full chest. Stop trying to be someone else.
Let's hear what this
Hello.
has to say.
Yes.
Yes, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Welcome to Planet Radio 101.1 FM.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Name and location.
My name is Divine.
Okay.
I'm coming from Okoro.
Okay.
All right, Fire, we're hearing you.
I'm a first-time caller.
Your first time caller. Welcome on the show, Divine.
Okay.
Please call us back when you are in a less noisy environment.
So from the angle of a man, I would add my advice to ladies out there is please look out for your hygiene. Wash your clothes regularly. You're a lady. I mean, ladies normally are supposed to take their bath like twice a day.
Yes.
Man, if you just move.
Let's not do that.
Relax. No. Understand my point. I'm not saying that men
shouldn't.
I'm not saying men shouldn't. But as a lady, you have a lot of loopholes. I'm just saying. If you don't get it, forget about
Simon,
it.
let's not go there.
Let's not go there.
Come on now. But please do well to wash up. Clean, wash your clothes.
Yes.
Don't mix too many perfumes. Don't mix too many perfumes.
Oh, we lost our call. Please call back. And there's something else we need to address. It's not enough to tell people, sometimes you are smelling. Since we have established that sometimes you are smelling, but you don't know that you have a reeking, very offensive odor. How do you tell your friends how you are smelling?
Exactly. Yes, exactly. How do you tell them? Because this also goes a long way to make them feel okay.
Okay, because you don't have to destroy a person's self-esteem because you want to correct them.
Exactly. And that's why some people don't like to be talking to about their flaws.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I have been through this phase before. I actually spoke to my friend. He's the guy. Right, so I told him that, bro, Alpha, low tone, because most times I'm scared of telling the ladies because I don't know exactly how they'll react to it.
We understand.
Yeah, but I told us on low tone, Alpha now, just try this particular body spray, nice way. Just try, just buy them, go nice way. But you cannot just go head on and tell them that guy Alpha you smell.
What about the ones that you just buy for and tell them I just want to buy for, and then they will feel, you feel like the smell, I will make you come buy perfume, come give me.
But at least you've done the lost
There are
work.
people like that.
At least you've done the lost work.
There are people like
and
that.
And also, borrowing from what Simon said, you have ladies in your life, and especially the young ones, they are probably in secondary school.
Wait, are you talking to me?
No, I'm
that I have ladies in my life.
From what
you do have.
But you don't have ladies.
Oh yes, my mother and my sister. Yeah.
But I wasn't talking about it.
Ladies
probably you have girls in your life. They're probably in secondary school, or they're even doing some kind of jobs. That obviously they will not be able to afford things. Please buy them sanitary towels. They need it every single month. Buy them sanitary pads. You can randomly ask them which brand. If you don't know how to ask, walk into a pharmacy, ask them, please, which brand is good. Buy them sanitary towels, buy deodorant, body spray, stuff like that. Buy them clean parts of underwear and just gift to them. It's not enough to give them money. Of course, we know we all need money. If I gives me the money, and my present need, I think at this moment is buying data, I'll use the money to buy data.
Yeah.
So it's important to also give these strategic gifts to also help some people who they probably are not able to afford it at the time.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us in the show. Thank you very much, Simon.
Thank you so much for having me.
Wonderful contribution.
Thank you so much.
Rachel. Thank you, Bess.
Thank you
and
so
also
much.
thank you to me.
Thank you, Makanaki.
The host with the mostest.
It's always great doing this thing with you guys
thank
every
you to the
Thursday.
callers. Thank
And
you
also to the
to
callers.
the-
And for
thank
you
you
also
everyone
to
who
join
tuned in.
us on Facebook. Yes. So let's see again next Thursday, same time, same station. I believe the women out there and the men out there have picked one or two things from what we talked about. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you next week.
All right.